Almost 1 week after Fishers converged on the waterfront government offices, driving instructors have followed suit. It's the same refrain, a supposed lack of consultation on public policy.
I will be hoping to have a meeting with you or somebody today. We have not had any consultation in Malaysia yet.
Instructors protested outside the Graham Louise Administrative Building in Castries on Monday. According to the Secretary of the National Association of Driving Schools, Kingston Jha, the main bone of contention is the suspension of theory and practical examinations. He bemoans the lack of consensus building by the authorities with the key stakeholders.
We have no clue as to when exams will continue. This is affecting the entire public on a whole and us as driving school instructors. We think it was unfair, unjust for them to just shut down our industry like this without at least having consultation with us first. That's all required, consultation. We have probably brought some things forward to the ministry as to how we can coexist with COVID, just like the hotels are doing. We have people in hotels massaging people all the time. And we sit on the vehicle probably 3 feet apart from another student, which is not enough, but minibus drivers carry people, 10 people on board the vehicle all the time. We believe we could have had some discussion, we could have some change done.
Some 20 driving schools were represented at the demonstration. The must-pass driving school says the suspension will also affect their students.
We had students that got themselves ready to do the exam. We had a period of time left to do practical exams. So you have students, both practical and theory, that got themselves in line, those that pay already for it, and they knew they have that day. Some of them even asked the supervisor, let's say if they had this week for time off, all these kind of things. And then suddenly for that to just be like, you cannot do it again. And okay, we cannot do it this month, but when? And they're not even sure when now. That's the hurting part of it.
While driving instructors cry foul, Transport Minister Guy Joseph is taken aback.
I would not say there is no consultation. Maybe people need to define what they mean when they say, because people almost make it sound like consultation is asking for permission. You consult, and we need to be precise in what we are saying. So there have been dialogue. The dialogue may not be what people want. It may not be what they want to hear.
Joseph says the hold on examinations comes in the wake of the threat of industrial action by driving examiners who expressed unease in operating vehicles as COVID-19 cases mount.
It had to be a sudden decision because you did not want it to escalate at a point where you would lose the workers that you need to get it done. And that is why we are still in dialogue. I am a bit taken aback that persons would choose to come to the Prime Minister's office and to meet. I know that in my discussions that they said they've been going through my secretary. And I can tell you, there's not one issue that have been brought to our attention from the Driving School Association that have not been adequately addressed.
The Transport Minister disclosed that dialogue between the ministry and the instructors is underway to create a safe work environment for the examiners and all parties amid the rise in COVID-19 cases. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.